European diplomats tell Reuters NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte is briefing allies that President Trump wants concrete commitments on security for the Strait of Hormuz within the next few days. This comes amid serious tensions between the alliance and its most important member. Senior foreign policy correspondent Jillian Turner has that part of the story tonight from the State Department.
Homed in on Hormuz, Trump pressing NATO allies for security commitments. This is what the recent meeting between the NATO secretary and Trump.
NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte is still in Washington after high-stakes meetings with the President and Secretary of State.
This alliance is not whistling past the graveyard, as you would say in the United States.
He got candid about the rift in the transatlantic alliance over support for the U.S. military during Operation Epic Fury, or lack thereof.
When it came time to provide the logistical and other support the United States needed in Iran, some allies were a bit slow.
Okay, what are you really talking about?
To say the least.
Okay.
In fairness,
what is this?
They were also a bit surprised.
European diplomats tout Rutte as a so-called Trump whisperer, but he's not saying whether the president
This is NATO building, okay? NATO notes.
to actually withdraw from the alliance.
NATO notes is Secretary General on Alliance Issues. This is.
Critics are calling the president's threats to do so illegal, insisting the move would require an act of Congress.
This is the most successful military and diplomatic alliance in the history of the world.
Okay.
And the president in real time is trying to dismantle it.
NATO Article 5 calls an armed attack against one member an attack against all.
This is what NATO Article 5 is all about. Armed attack on a one member is like he come to be attacked on all NATO countries, and they all will attack to that one.
Triggers a collective defense. It has been invoked just once in history on behalf of the United States after the 9/11 attacks.
Yes, after the 9/11.
That was 25 years ago.
I'm very disappointed in NATO. Very. I think that NATO, I think it's a
bad
mark
blood
on NATO that will never disappear. Never disappear in my mind.
Thousands of NATO soldiers later gave their lives fighting alongside America in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan, yes, is one of the main things.
Well, President Trump and his cabinet have been considering potential options to seek retaliation against some NATO members.
Yes, they are doing this. Retaliation seeking against some of the NATO members. Yes. Former negotiations, Israel and Lebanon plan to meet in U.S. This is also happening right now.
They say have been unhelpful during Operation Epic Fury. Tonight, interestingly, Reuters has an exclusive. They're reporting the president might actually order the Pentagon to pull troops from some NATO bases.
Okay. The Trump is going to Pentagon to pull troops from some NATO bases. This is what U.S. is doing. U.S. can also be likely able to withdraw from NATO alliances.
We'll follow that. Jillian Turner, live at the State Department. Jillian, thank you.
This is what it is, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and be speaking more.